in Tullow. My uncle had lended a tractor and damaged the front wheel. Unfortunately, same happened to me back at Christmas, and it was a rear wheel. Tyre, exact same thing, punched a hole in it, so we've a new tyre in here now with W. James Tyres in Tullow, getting a new tyre put on the rim. New tyre on, happy days. So Friday evening, brought Sive, dropped her off at Camogie. I'm here moving the heifers and the rest of their crew away down there balling somewhere. Just on to a bit more of the headland grazing here where we cut silage, keeping them tipping along, and then we'll swing back over for the majority of Sive's Camogie. Mr. Hereford dragging up the rear. Top gear engaged for the Hereford. Come on, sir. Atta boy. Come on, dude. A big Wago asserting her dominance. Saturday morning, the 8th of June, 5 to 7, a little bit late this morning. Cows waiting patiently. There's 9:30. Cows going out. Going on out onto that paddock that we made bales off there 16, 17 days ago now. Apple Star in the crush this morning, getting the AI. So I'm out here on the entrance, the laneway into the farm. Cows there, enjoying their aftergrass. We're filling in a drain that runs along the edge of our laneway. Drainage stone in it there. Get it sorted out now. And the plan is to get it fenced up and more secure for the cows. Just pipes run under the tar. Left that drainage hole there, that any excess water, biblical downfalls flowing there. And backfilling all, just pulling off that bank. And we're going to run the corresponding fence that's over there along here. Hanging gate. Saturday evening, 6 o'clock, the 8th of June. Cows going out for the evening. Calves across the road saying hello. Zoom in there, you can tell the full arrow on it. Put out 2 bales of silage there when I got the cows in. 2 of them that actually came off this paddock. That's the joys of being on a dry farm when growth dips below demand. You make bales off the platform, there's a good chance that you're going to be feeding them back out within a few weeks. So they're high quality bales, the ones that were made off this paddock. So cows will eat them now and they'll be there for the evening. Drive it on. Sunday morning, the 9th of June. 5:45. Looks like a good day brewing. Cows getting ready to come in. The repeats continue. Noise from the boys continues. Move it on. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. Open rally today. Morning everyone, it is Monday the 10th of June, just about 20 to 7 or so, getting the cows milked. It's a rather cool, no it's not cool, it's cold morning for the 10th of June. Seems to be continuing trade at the moment. Cold nights dropping below 10 degrees, which is unusual. We had some rain yesterday evening, good stuff rain yesterday evening and last night, so our dry farm needed that. We won't knock that at all, which is good, but we need a bit of heat now. A bit of sunshine, a bit of heat, badly wanting. Grass grow is continuing to be slow and sluggish, particularly on any paddocks that we have pre-mowed or topped, just to try and keep it top of quality. They're very slow coming back. So as a result, we've had to up the meal to 3 kilos, fed out a few bales of silage, started that there on Saturday, continued a bit there yesterday. We'll see now. I'll take a fly around today and see where we are, and we might have to continue feeding a few bales of silage. Just in the evening time, we restrict the cows back a little bit, and a few bales of silage keep them happy at night. We're floating around 21, 22 litres. Solids are really good. Protein's on 3.79. Total fat is just over 4.5. Cell count is remaining really low, which is fantastic. On the breeding front, we're into week 6, start week 6 today. We had a significant number of repeats early last week. It was really pull the hair out kind of stuff, and not to have much left. But thankfully that has slowed down in the last couple of days, back down to more normal numbers of 1, 2s and 3 repeats a day, which was acceptable. Nothing on this morning so far, although there is a lady showing a few shapes out there. Yeah, so hopefully that trend continues now. We'll assist that as best we can by keeping the cows absolutely stuffed to the gills, and as high quality grass as we can, supplementing with silage and meal when that is running short. So that's the plan. Busy enough kind of week ahead. Oscar's a match this evening. Ellen has college tomorrow. Fiona's continuing with his exams. He's 4 this week. Finished on Friday. And that's it. It's tidying up the yard time. We're getting stuff sorted out at the entrance of the farm. I was working there yesterday evening, scratching a few holes, trying to level out the entrance to the football field, as we call it, across the lane. Unfortunately, burst a pipe on the back actor or the backhoe or the digger. Hydraulic oil everywhere, which is a pain in the backside. I had to limp back into the yard with it falling down, trying to keep it up. So get that pipe off this morning now after milking, and Ella will bring it up to horsepower there in Blessing and get a new pipe for us, and we'll get going. So it's Monday the 10th of June. I'm just trying to get the sprayer onto the quad here now so we can get some spot spray. So we're here with our sprayer working now. We have roughly 60 litre sprayer. Spray is in, that'll mix up around now when we're bouncing out the lane. The plan is to get some spot spraying done now. Ella's going doing that. Happy days.
I'm just in the ag store now after coming back from getting the pipe fixed. So I am weed spraying today, so I came in to get a protective suit, a mask and lamb crunch and a few other things for Joe's off. It's weed spraying time of year. They've all the gear out on display for me. Didn't even have to go looking. Do you have any thin ratchet straps? I can't see them out there, only the big thick ones. Yeah. Okay, great.
What size is yours?
An inch thick for tying a sprayer onto the back of a quad. What length are they?
4 meters.
Okay, so 2 of them, please. So I've weed sprayed before. Usually we just wear a mask. So today, someone said to me on Twitter I should have been wearing a full body protection overall suit. So I've got one today in the ag store. Got 2 types of masks. Got Joe a sheep hook. And this is my first time weed spraying on the quad. Usually I just done it with a knapsack. So I know, it'll be an adventure. Oh my gosh, I didn't look at the sizes. I got extra large. Holy God. It is absolutely enormous.
So we're here, have the sprayer on the quad. Hasn't been used in a good few years, but it's going now. Ellen is in her base suit, all her protective PPE gear. There's a switch on the far side that I'll show you that you turn on, and that's all you have to do. That'll turn on the pump at the back, and then you work your nozzle as normal. And then when you're turning off the bike or the thing is empty, you just flick that switch back off.
Go on, show us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that'll stay. You can weed spray now without the bike being on. Obviously you'll run the battery down, so you need to have the bike on after a little bit of time. But as you bring it back around here, show you your nozzle now.
Why is that leaking here? The minute you turn the switch on, that happened. Always something around here. The ratchet strap is after opening and the sprayer is after falling on the ground.
Later 10th of June, 2:30, over in the out farm, letting the heifers in the bull back in onto the boggy area that they were back a couple of months ago now. It's well rested, loads of grass, wildflowers. It looks absolutely fantastic. Under a grey brooding sky, bit of rain up there, a few blue ones too, bit of blue sky. Here they come. I thought they weren't hungry, but they realised they're getting a bit of grass now. They're coming. Moving them today because it's a busy day on farm tomorrow. I'll be over for a little flying visit. So our girls are looking smashing, absolutely smashing. Come on, girls, he needs to come. He needs to come. He needs to come. Come on, come on. He needs to come. He needs to come. He's nowhere to go. The gate unfortunately only opens this wide. I'll have to bring a shovel over with me to get it out a bit further, but it's grand. But no, I'm delighted with the way they look. They look absolutely smashing. That 2506 there behind the black lady coming out behind the red. She's a real shy, skittish sort of a lady. Don't know what her story is. And there's Big Daddy, as Ellen calls him, in the background, voicing his concern. Where he is going without me, girls. Come on, Harry Ford. These two monsters are out, quite big cows. They're the biggest girls in the bunch. Huge. Plenty of house infusion in them. Heads down, grazing away. And getting the real sweet stuff around the drain. Here he comes. Come on, dude. No running you today. It's like one of them longhorns you see in the western movies. Horns are a bit short. Moving at the right pace though. Come on, Big Daddy. Good lad. Good lad.
So I'm off back to the hose repair place to get oil for the digger. Joe forgot to tell me to pick it up this morning, and he needs it tomorrow to continue doing the drainage works that he's doing. So off I go on another driving adventure.
Just giving the calves, the bigger ones there across the main road, the rest of the field. They're hungry, they're balling just after getting their meal. They've just grazed down as well as they're going to graze it now. Calves don't really push too hard when they're young. I'll set up a back fence tomorrow. I don't have enough stakes or reels, so I'll set up a back fence tomorrow now to keep them in this fresh pig side. So just walk out here now that they'll all follow me out onto the bit of grass because they're a bit silly sometimes. Come on, calvies. There we are now, almost all over. So Dope's down there by the bike there in a second. Calves are happy out. Looking a little bit hunched and cold looking. The weather is, as we said for the last while, unseasonably cold, kind of hard on calves, so they're still getting about 1.5 kilos of meal a day, keeping that into them and keeping the fresh grass into them as best we can. Tuesday morning, the 11th of June, just getting in the cows, about 6:30, late one this morning. It was nice and sunny when I came out of the house, but Mr. Cloud is after covering the sun now, and it's after dropping about 3 degrees. Another cool morning. You see the breath in the air. Lazy Yahoo down there, making his presence known. Cows don't seem overly pushed. Getting to that stage of the year now that as long as they're fed, there's no pressure on the rudders, so they're happy cows. Quiet, you dumbass. Our attempts to slow down the rotation by increasing the meal and adding in silage, etc., has led to the continuation of this mess, and this is what I would call a mess. Paddocks we didn't top or pre-mow on the last round because we didn't want to completely scalp the farm and have us in an awful hole together. Let's continue to go to seed head, and we've a lot of poor grass now, so this is of particularly poor quality ahead of the cows. Out across the ditch there's more of it, so we will have to persist with our increased meal. Oh, the joys of farming.
I had my last in-person college day today before the summer break. We covered a lot more than usual: dairy herd management and water quality. Very interesting. Just swung by Teagasc in Tullow to get some water sample bottles. Our Borby inspection is in 2 weeks and we have to get an up-to-date water test one.
Tuesday evening, the 11th of June. Get a meal for the calves. Happy out. Oh, we're giving the calves meal. This lady was left behind. Oh man, I was worried. Just having a lazy one in the bit of sunshine, are you, sweetheart? You okay? 599. You alright? Come on. You going to go get some meal? Okay. You alright? Stretch. Come on, your boys are down there. Everyone else is down below. Down there getting the meal. We go and get them. Come on, sweetheart. Come on. You alright? Stuffed with grass. Come on, go girl. Come on now. Come on, we have to waken up now, are we? Girl. Ask cows to work hard this evening to graze out. The last 2 paddocks to run. They're not happy. I think I'm giving them, leading them somewhere else. They've gone a bit lazy there now, so they can tidy things up for the night. Work hard, girls. Morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, the 12th of May. Just coming up to get the cows. It's 10 to 6. Girls waiting patiently. No one's too bothered after the having to work hard last night episode. To remind the cows every now and then that it's their job to try and eat as much grass as possible. Knew they'd be fine. They just took a bit of persuading and they're all happy cows there now. And we have a little bit of bulling. Plenty of sunshine as you can see this morning, but it's like a March or April spring morning. It is cool. Lots of steam rising. I'm probably just about to see it there. There's our 2 ladies bulling on heat. Breeding continues. We've had 2 quiet days with no cows on, so not surprised that we've a couple on there this morning. So fingers crossed that it's slowing down big time. You can see the cows' breaths and the air, just showing you how cold it is still for the 12th of June.
I'm just over on Joe's uncle's farm that we rent, herding honey and the Wagyus. Let me just crawl in here now. Oh, that is angry. So honey is in calf to a Simmental, not the neighbour Simmental bull by AI, and the Wagyu for the freezer. She's the one that escaped last year for, maybe it was the year before, anyway, for 4 months to her neighbour's farm. She's absolutely wild. She's mental. We can't wait to get rid of her. And then we didn't have the Wagyu heifer to keep for the freezer last year, so we kept the only Wagyu we had, which was a Wagyu bull. So herding number 2, I'm 3 kilometres away from the last yard to our 3rd farmyard. It's also east from, he was a beef farmer, he's retired, so this is where the Eastern Herefords bull is that we have for 9 weeks, is with the heifers. I'm on the hunt now for the bull and the heifers. Joe tells me that they're going to be in the bog. The bog is empty, maybe they're all just lying down in the rushes and I can't see them. So. There you are. Is that you in the trees? No. Hold on a minute. Here's my heifers. Are you my heifers too? Hold on a minute. Just hold on a minute. You're not supposed to be in there. Girls? Come on. You're not supposed to be in there, you gooses. Come on, girls. Is there Hereford with you? Come on. Hold on, I'll go ring Daddy. Just off the phone to Joe. They were not meant to be in there, so he'll have to come back over later on and fix the fence. So let's count some heifers. They always walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 45. And the bull is 36. Right, if you could all get in on this side of the gate, I'd appreciate it. Look at Honey's calf from last year. Sugar Honey, absolute tank. You want to have some calf yourself, ain't you? Our stock drawback bull was her daddy. He doesn't like walking. Let me get to the gate first, please. So this is the paddock that one of the paddocks silage was cut off over here last week. 3,000 steps in there. Definitely a lot of bulling going on here. Hope you're getting them all, Mr. Hereford. Or as Joe keeps calling you Harryford for some reason. Probably just annoying me.
Wednesday the 12th of June, it's about 12 o'clock. Topping this field here where the cows were last night, trying to get it tidied up, get off them few the strong bit of grass that's left there around the dung paths. Unfortunately, I'm after picking up a bit of wire on our mower. As you can see here, just after wire that was pulled out of the ditch by the cows last night. Another piece here. I don't have my tools with me to take it off here, so I may go back to the yard and get it sorted out. Back in the yard, trying to sort out the mower, get the wire off it. Generally, if you cut the wire, you can pull it out around. I haven't this morning, so I'm going to have to take off. This is the hose on the blades, so I'm going to have to remove that. And another one in here closer to the body of the tractor as well. So I'll give us a close up of this. So that's our probably about 2 foot wire, maybe 3 foot wire. Obviously dangerous. It's caught in around the mower bed for the heads for the blades, caps, I don't know what they're called. Don't have the terminology. But yeah, sorry, where'd it go? Gets better in around that. Get it off now. Okay, job done. That's a lot of wear. Be careful where you drive, lads.
Jun is at his second last junior cert exam. He has Spanish. Josh has gone to pack the kids, and I am giving the automatic feeders and the main hopper their weekly clean. Actually, I don't think they were done last week, but their usual Friday clean won't be done this Friday because we are hosting our Teagasc Discussion group meeting here for our monthly meetings. It's time for us to do another tail trimming session. They're getting along. The sun is out. It's not often you see the cows lying down in the collection yard.
Fresh strip for Honey and our buddies. I think that this one grazed out. Thursday morning, 13th of June. It's about 10 past 6 or something, getting the cows in. As you can see, a very watery looking sky. There's a lot of rain forecast for later on this morning, so we're going to get the cows in, get them milked, see how we go. Just going to get the cows milked here now. It's about 20 to 7 or so. Yeah, heavy rain, 10 or 12 mil forecast now from this morning. It's going to hit us at any time. Lots of wind out there driving in front of us. Warmer wind this morning. We've had quite a cool wind the last, I don't know, seems like a long time. But a little bit warmer this morning, rain is coming. Our farm will be able to take it now at this stage. You know, we're getting into June, things are drying up a little bit. Nowhere near as bad as it would have been in the past, so this rain is coming at a nice time. Hopefully we'll get a bit of heat with it now. Doesn't seem to be a huge amount forecast, but fingers crossed we'll get a bit of heat. Stars on farm, cows are tipping away. Yield is holding, mainly because of the extra meal, I would imagine. Cows are up grazing a few of the hairier paddocks there now, ones that weren't topped in the last couple of rounds, so we're coming in behind them now and topping them as we go. Then big tough green tufts of grass. When grass is tight and not growing really well, you can tend to leave them there and they add to the cover that you have, but it's not a true cover of what's there because the cows won't eat them. And they'll go to seed heads and they'll sit there, then they won't grow. We've learned the hard way in the past, thinking, oh, we'll stop topping now because we don't want to scalp the farm. But because there's rain forecasts or the rain is coming and haven't dried out as much as we would have in past summers, whipping them off. It'll slow down regrowth in them paddocks a little bit, but we're going to whip them off and get them growing again. Yeah, we have a discussion group here in the farm tomorrow morning. Haven't had a group here in a long time, so frantically tidying up the place. It'd be good to have the boys here, have a chat. We go through cow production and stuff and what our future development on the farm and stuff, what we're planning. So good to have a chat with that, trash it out, see how the lads are getting on.
It's Friday the 14th of June. This morning it's our turn to host the discussion group meeting. So I didn't have time to bake. So we went and collected scones off a local baker and myself and Fiona are just getting them ready. We're in Joe's mother's house, she lives up the yard. I'm going to bring them down next to our meeting.
Cows into these two sheds here, like, you know, but
they were topped or pre-mowed or baled, had super quality grass on them, but heavy cover of that would be like 900 or 1,000. Everything else is hairy. There's about half the farm that has had some sort of intervention, the rest has been done now. Solids are good. We were 382 protein 2 collections ago, but they went on to somewhere around that. Which is great. Stocking rate, like the whole farm, the whole platform is back under the cows now. Just a few cows floating around. I'm off feeder, so our vertical side is made up of far fields up there in the uncle's, but that's all back in. So yeah, needed that sunshine. That's what we needed.